Hi everybody. Today we have an LC match against someone who reached out to me and asked me for a battle on Twitter, Spooky Pokes. He does have a channel. I will link it in the description as well as his Twitter. And he wanted to do an LC match with me, and I have almost no experience in LC. So basically I decided I would just build around our little Drober that we used in one of our sessions. And I'm gonna see how that goes. See, the thing is, I don't really know how this team is gonna be working, so I don't really know what to do. I think I'm just gonna go with Hippopotamus first and see what he leads off with. This team does look pretty scary, but then again, I don't really know what a scary team kind of looks like. And he leads off with Spooky the Duskull, where we have I Love My Hippo. And we're gonna Toxic this Spooky here. Alright, Toxic, and he goes for the Trick Room. So it's a Trick Room team. That's interesting. We do have Trick Cap here, so that's a potential, but I think I'm gonna go for the Stealth Rock. I don't know if Stealth Rocks are any good in this format, but you know, we're going for it. Level 5s, this is like a really new format to me, as I've said, because it really works differently, and we get burned, but I think that's okay. Yeah, that's pretty okay. What should we do here? I feel like switching into Trick Cap, kind of. But no, actually I'm gonna go into Hack and Slash, because I know Honedge is pretty slow, except this Duskull is probably slower. And he switches into Clamperl. Okay, I can see that rocks kind of help. Do I want to Iron Head, Shadow Sneak? I don't think he's gonna switch out. Maybe I just go for a Shadow Sneak to do some damage. I don't know how much this is gonna do at all, but we're gonna find out. Probably not that much. Clamperl seems physically defensive. That did a nice amount. Hidden Power, oh my gosh. And we live with 1 HP. Jesus, Hidden Power Fire? That is scary. Huh. Well, what do you know? Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna go into Fungus, which is probably a bad idea because he has Hidden Power Fire, as we just found out. But I'm gonna go for it anyway. Scald. And he doesn't get the burn. So that's good. I kinda wanna Giga Drain, but I feel like the Grimer might come in. So maybe I should just Spore? I'm gonna Spore. See what he does. The Trick Room went away, which kind of sucks, because I think Fungus might not be slower, but who knows. Oh, he goes into this thing. Well, what do you know? Status Absorber. I see what you're doing. I think Giga Drain is still an okay move here. I want to get the Sandstorm up once again, like fresh, so that we can send in Drober to do the work. And he goes for the Trick Room. As we can see, we're faster than it, so he'll be faster than us here. But should I Giga Drain? Should I? He's probably gonna leave Spooky in, so I'm just gonna Giga Drain because he's toxic. Then there's rocks, so I can't really see it coming in. Sandstorm team has got to be my favorite weather team to run, but he does switch out into Fort Hat, something like that. And Giga Drain does an okay amount, I think. Sandstorm subsided, so now it's just the Trick Room that's up. I'm gonna Spore, see what he does, because we might get hit with an Ice Beam here or something. Ooh, the Psychic. That works too. Giga Drain maybe? Yeah, I say Giga Drain. I don't know what compelled me to choose Fungus, but I thought about Amoonguss, and I was like, you know what? Fungus might be good. For my first LC match, I don't think I'm doing terribly, but then again, I haven't knocked out any of his Pokemon. But he hasn't knocked out any of mine, so that's fine. Nianfu. Okay, at least it's not the Grimer, which has a chance to have Liquid Ooze. That did a lot of damage, jeez. I kind of want to sack this off to get rid of the Trick Room and see what he's going to do. So I'm going to do that. maybe if he... No, we wouldn't go for a fighting type move against this. So, let's see what he's gonna do. I am totally prepared to just sack off on edge. Fake out. We're immune. Ooh, would you look at that. I think I'm gonna Shadow Sneak, or do I Pursuit maybe? Nah. Shadow Sneak's the better bet. And he goes into... Okay, he does go into that predicting. That's okay, because we have Sacred Sword, which hopefully we can hit this thing with. Come on, Porygon. Let me hit you with this Sacred Sword, because I'm pretty sure that'll knock it out if it stays asleep. He might switch though, but if he switches into Duskull to try to get Trick Room up again... Nope, he switches into Carvanha, but I think we're gonna kill. We do kill with one Sacred Sword on that Carvanha, and it doesn't have Rough Skin. That's amazing. On-Edge's power. And he goes into the Grimer. I think we just Iron Head here, because like I said, I'm prepared to let, oh, he has Shadow Sneak, right. I'm prepared to let On-Edge go down. It doesn't really mean all too much to me, and I'm gonna go into Hippopotas and set up the Sand again, so that we can try to get Drillbur in here. I love my Hippo. I could just Earthquake, but it's probably not gonna do all that much. I'm just gonna switch right back into Soul Reaper, because Grimer... Would he switch out? Because we are burned, so an Earthquake wouldn't, like, kill him, probably. He does switch out into Mienfoo, and I'm feeling the Fake Out. I'm gonna click Sword Stance on the off chance he doesn't, because we are Eviolite, so there's a chance we can hopefully live something, maybe. Fake Out's the only thing he's revealed on this thing. It's fast though, which is funny because like he has a Trick Room team, so I don't know. Alright, he does go for that, and I think that's gonna make me just click Earthquake. I don't think I should get a Sword Stance up because, oh, and he goes into Spooky. But he's gonna die to Toxic here. So he sacked that off. Interesting. Alright then. I don't know if the screen kind of looks laggy for you. I just had a bunch of stuff up, and I just didn't bother closing it. I just minimized it all, which in retrospect is not the best idea that I could have had, but whatever. I'm predicting the Fake Out from this Mienfoo, so definitely just go right into Ghastly. He does go for the Fake Out. Okay, I'm learning this tier. That's good. So yeah, we carry a really interesting set. We have Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, Icy Wind, and Knockoff. For whatever reason, I just feel like it would be fun to use, and maybe I should Knockoff or Icy Wind. I'm feeling the Knockoff, because I don't think he's going to stay in. I'm feeling the Porygon. So if we knock off the Porygon's Eviolite, no, Grimer. Knock off. Critical hit, not bad. Knocked off the Berry Juice, that is really good. That's really good. I'm pretty sure that's really good. And we're just gonna Shadow Ball, I think. Kinda wanted Abra to come in and do some work, but oh well. Doesn't really matter all that much. He goes for the Shadow Sneak. We live and we fire back with a Shadow Ball, which is gonna take out the Grimer. I'm actually having a lot more fun than I thought I would with LC. I thought I'd be struggling, or that he would destroy me. Because I know he's done LC battles before, and I've maybe only done one or two just out of fun, and I threw a team together. Then again, I threw this team together, but I kind of thought about it, because it's basically 4 Pokemon that are resistant to, or that don't take damage from Sandstorm, and then I guess Fungus and Ghastly were just kind of there, you know. I'm gonna Shadow Ball, I guess, because I don't know, what can Mienfoo do to me? He can knock off probably. But we outspeed, we do a nice chunk of damage. There's the knockoff. That's okay. Huh. Okay. Now we only have 2 turns left of Sandstorm. I'm gonna go into Wisdom on Abra, because I'm just hoping that it can take a knockoff. I mean, well, I'm hoping it can outspeed, really, because that would help the most, and I'm just going to go right for the Psychic. 19 speed. Oh, okay, so we do outspeed it. We do outspeed it. And he switches into the Porygon. Raises its attack. I don't think that helps it. And the Psychic is just... oh my gosh. That's great. That is so great. When I said we have 4 Pokemon immune to Sandstorm, that includes Aber because of Magic Guard. I thought it was a good idea to have that on there. He's just gonna Fake Out, so I might as well just Psychic. Because if he's gonna Fake Out and then switch into Clamperl or something... yep, there's the Fake Out. It's interesting that that's Life Orbed. Like, do we have a Life Orb Pokemon on the team? Oh, this one. Well, duh. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't know if Life Orb really helps all that much in LC, but then again, it's just like a minimized format of like a regular battle, I guess. And I think Abra is gonna be cleaning up, except it's not gonna take a Fake Out from the Mienfoo, unfortunately. But I think we can just get Drillbur to get the final kill on the Mienfoo. I think that would be pretty nice. But you know what? Maybe go into Hippo. I'm gonna go into Hippo just to get the sand up so that we can land the final hit with Drillbur. Goes for the Fake Out. Did Drillbur take any damage? Because if it didn't take any damage, I can switch it in here. Drillbur did take damage. Do I want to risk it? I think I will, because if anything, he might knock off, and we have Eviolite. I wonder, can we live something from this Mienfoo? Drain Punch. We do live on 1 HP. We live the Drain Punch on 1 HP. And this is where we Earthquake. And I am getting ready to type GG in the chat because I really like that a lot. I like your team. That was a fun battle. I'm not gonna lie. That was really, really fun. Oh, man. He just said, oh, man. Oh, that's funny. Thanks. I did awesome. Oh, thank you. You did too. That was really fun. I'm a fan of that, and I'm so happy that Drillbur lived and got that last hit in. That was amazing. Drillbur is used to living at 1 HP. We have that Focus Sash one in our NU Sand team. If you haven't seen that, I really suggest it because that team was so fun to use. So that's gonna wrap up the battle against Spooky Pokes here. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment down below if you got anything to say, and subscribe if you want to see more content. And I'm gonna leave Spooky Pokes' Twitter and YouTube down in the description, so check that out if you'd like. Alright, thank you, and I'll see you next time.